Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us on Tuesday as we look at some college football action. We got 8 on the ice in the NHL, play in the MLB as well. So a few games to get to. But before we do, me and Ron will discuss, we'll see how our Monday went heading into Tuesday's action. And then we'll get right to the plays we got here for here on Tuesday. So without further ado, head on over to Ron, see how his Monday went. And then we'll get
Monday was all right. 3-3. I should have gave the parlay I gave you last night, Bears and the under. I should have took that as premiums. I did take the under 49.5, so squeaky that one there. But I did take the Bills. Man, what a disappointment they were, especially coming after a loss. They haven't covered 4 in a row. What's going on with the Bills, man?
Injuries.
I thought that was the spot. Yeah, that defense sucks. I'm telling you right now. So I think when Mahomes gets up there in November, he might actually light that defense up if they don't get healthy. So but we never win in Buffalo anyway, unless it's a playoff. So anyway, but yeah, baseball and Blue Jays, man. Wow, you just gave those two away, man. You guys are on your deathbed in that one. Got the CFL game yesterday afternoon. So like I said, 3-3. And I did hit an NBA last night. The lineups come out late, so check my. You might see some late steam. I'm 3-0 now in the NBA preseason, but like I said, you got to wait for these lineups, man. You don't know who else playing.
Oh yeah.
So, I was looking at the Rockets, but I want to make sure KD plays. I know Van Fleet's out, but I like the Rockets tonight.
And for you on the Monday, I had Buffalo too. I figured it was a bounce back spot. I put it in early, and then I seen some numbers and news on some more of those linemen being out for Buffalo. And then seen the stat. They're giving out 5.8 yards per rush to teams. You can't do that and expect to win football games giving it up. Look what Bijan Robinson did. He hit his over rushing yards on one play. Down the field he went way over that number. Heck of a game. It is what it is. Dealing with injuries. Welcome to the NFL. You got to try to stay healthy is the key to winning it all in the NFL. It is what it is. It's Buffalo. Definitely going to have to improve on the defensive side of things. But as I said, dealing with some injuries. And hey, Bears looking not too bad. 3-2 now on the season. Starting to turn into the right direction for the Bears. Hey, Swift's starting to look like a half-decent running back again for Chicago. Well, he's getting some protection again from that line. So making some blocks and opening up some holes for him to run. Don't mind the Bears. I think they might surprise some teams going forward the rest of the season. But hey, lots of action there. I went 1-1. But I hit some props. So I hit all 3 of my props in the NFL last night.
Nice.
Allen over 1.5 touchdown passes, Bijan Robinson over his rushing yards, and Josh Allen over his rushing yards as well. So, hey, definitely you want to jump aboard long-term here at Tony's Picks so you get all those props included in your long-term pass. So not a bad day, 5-3 overall. A little winning day. So heading on into Tuesday. Can't complain.
Green is green, my man.
Green is green, right? So stacking the units this time of year. No complaints from me as we head into Tuesday's action. So, hey, I'm maybe a little complaint that these are some pretty awful Tuesday games. But, hey, it is what it is. At least
college football. We got it.
Yeah, we know it's this. The Tuesday, Wednesday games are definitely not the top of the slate ones. But, hey, we still getting some football action. So, hey, without further ado, let's get to the football action. And the couple we got on the slate here in the college football. First one we're looking at, we got New Mexico State heading into Liberty. Take on Liberty. And hey, look, up to 10.5 now. It was 10 this morning. Liberty laying 10.5 now in that matchup. The Red Wolves taking on the Golden Eagles here. Look at Arkansas State, 7-point dog. That's come down 0.5 point from what it was this morning. And then Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers still laying 10. That hasn't budged. Total 55.5 in that one. Arkansas State's come down a little bit total-wise, down to 58. And then the Liberty game went up. It's up to 48 from the 47.5 that it was at. I don't know where to run. Anything in the college football, actually?
Yeah, I got this personally at -10. I didn't like it when it went to 10.5. But you look at that New Mexico State team, horrible running, man. They're going to try to throw, but guess what? Guess what Liberty does? They actually defend the pass pretty well. But New Mexico State can't really defend the run, so Liberty rushed for almost 160 a game. But man, worst team in the NCAA, I think, is New Mexico State at 40 yards per game rushing. That's not going to get it done, and their defense is horrible, giving up 450 some yards per game. So I got it at 10. I don't like the 10.5. I'd tell you to back it down to 10 if you can, but that one. And the Jags, man, right down the street here in Mobile, Alabama. This is a great spot for them. If you look at South Alabama, they played some really good competition. Torrey State took the overtime, lost to Tulane by 2, went to Auburn, only lost by 15 there. That this might be a South Alabama spot for them. Don't like the defense for Arkansas State, so take the Jags in that one.
Yeah, for me here in these ones, I'm going to take the under New Mexico and Liberty in that first half. I think it's a lower scoring first half. Here in this one, slow starting game too. I think these offenses aren't the greatest. Definitely not the Liberty team we know of the past few seasons that have been running up the score. New Mexico State definitely not fleet of foot offensively as well. So kind of leaning into an under, but I'll take the under in the first half in that one. Hey, that wraps up the college football. Let's head on over to the lone play in the MLB. We got game 2 of the NLCS. Looking like we got Yamamoto taking on Freddie Peralta. Totals dropped down to 7 here in this matchup. Anything you got in the NLCS game 2?
Yeah, probably look at the under in this one. Like I said, got Peralta. We saw what should have been a 2-2, 2-3, 3-2 last night if everything would have gone right. But if 2-1, I could see a same thing, maybe a 4-2 game. But I lean toward the Dodgers. I think they're just the better team. If you look at the Dodgers, actually, earlier in the season, we wanted to fade them on the road. And there's some bitches like 8-0 now on the road. And you don't want to mess with them right now. They're hitting the peak at the right time. It's hard to believe that we're going to see, both of those teams going back home, like Seattle with 2-0 and the Dodgers 2-0. But I don't see any way around it. I have to lean the Dodgers tonight.
And for me here in this one, I like the under on the morning show, and I still like the under here. You look at Yamamoto out on the road. He's 9-0 to the under following a team win. So, hey, the Dodgers won the last game. I think you see the same type of game, low-scoring matchup between these two. Milwaukee's bullpen, hey, been absolutely lights out. And Peralta in his home games, 10-1 with a 1.85 ERA this year. So I'm going to go with the under there in the ball game there tonight. Maybe even the Murphy. I think no runs first inning might not be a bad play. Probably play a little bit of juice on that, and I don't mind that. Might be a not bad way to go as well. But hey, that wraps up the MLB. Let's head on over to the ice. A few games on the slate. We'll split it up into 2. We'll do all the 5 p.m. Eastern games, which covers the first 4. And then we'll do the late night action, which kicks off, 9 p.m. Eastern there. So first 4 we got at the slate. We got Nashville into Toronto. Both teams on the back-to-back there. Total 6.5. We got the Oilers for the first road game of the year heading into New York, taking on the Rangers. We got Seattle for their first road game into Montreal for their home opener. We got the Tampa Bay Lightning on the back-to-back, taking on Washington here in this one. Anything in those 4 NHL for you there, Ron?
Yeah, let me look at your Oilers there. If you look at Edmonton, his last 13 games as a favorite, they're 11-2. I'm wondering why this line's so damn short though. But I got to take Edmonton here on the money line in that one. Also going to look at Washington and Tampa Bay. This is a great goalie matchup. They saved Vasilevsky. Particularly for this game by starting Johansson. Tampa Bay's on a back-to-back. I still got to look at the Washington Caps, maybe even on the puck line. I just don't like the way Tampa's playing. Maybe look at the under in that one as well. Nashville and Toronto, man, we know what Nashville did last year. They were just horrible on the road, 10-29 on last 39 on the road. So I think you get a nice bounce back here with the Toronto Maple Leafs losing outright to Detroit yesterday. So give me Toronto on that one.
And for me here in these ones, I'm with you. Kind of like the Oilers here to get their road trip off to a good start. Rangers 0-2 at home to start the season. So Not how New York wanted to start their season, so give me the Oilers in that one. And then Tampa Bay and Washington. Hey, you look at Vasilevsky get to start Logan Thompson for Washington. Sure, Washington with the rest advantage here in this one, but Washington, they're on a nice little 8-0 home under streak here. So I expect both goalies to have themselves a good start. I know Tampa Bay 3-0 to start their season to the over here, but I think this is a goalies duel. First to three wins that one. If they even get to three, give me the under Tampa Bay and Washington. And then give me the over in Nashville and Toronto. A couple backups going. Caden Primo making his debut for the Leafs. He can definitely give up a few. Justice Noonan for Nashville. Definitely can give up some offense as well. So I like the over Nashville and Toronto. And that wraps up the first four on the slate. Let's head on over to the late night slate where we got Vegas heading into Calgary. We got the Wild heading into Dallas. We got Carolina taking on the Sharks. And we got the Pittsburgh Penguins into Anaheim to try to spoil their home opener. And that 9-game winning streak of 9 straight home openers for the Ducks. We'll see if they can make it 10 straight seasons with a home opener win. I don't know where to run. What do you got here tonight?
Yeah, I looked that stat up today, because I heard that same 9-0, but actually they haven't lost since 12-13. So I think it's a little longer than that stat too. So yeah, I agree with you. You look at the Penguins on the road, just horrible. And you look at the Ducks, 25-12, home favorite there. I got to go with the Anaheim Ducks in that one. Looking at Calgary, I really don't know what to do with this team, but you look, I think the over is probably the play. But the thing about the Knights, they played like every game to overtime. So I don't know if this one gets to overtime as well. But I would kind of lean Vegas puck line. But, man, the way they've just not been closing late. So I'd still just look at the over there.
And for me on the morning show, I gave the 60-minute draw on that one. All the games that Vegas have played this year have hit overtime, and Vegas has also failed to cover the puck line as a favorite in 11 straight contests. So nothing covering the puck line has been this Vegas squad. I think we see another overtime here if Calgary doesn't outright it, but I'm taking a 60-minute draw there in that matchup. I'll take Dallas here at home over the Wild. Tough back-to-back spot here for Minnesota. Having to face the Kings. Minnesota got up to a nice 3-0 lead in that game. They let the Kings right back into it, and they needed the shootout to get the win in Minnesota. And then you have to travel into Dallas. Well, this is Dallas's home opener. Dallas has been they haven't scored no less than 5 goals a game in their first 2 games this season. I think they easily get to Minnesota. I'll take them on the puck line in that one. And then I'm not liking what I've seen Carolina switching up their goalie. We got good old Moose getting the start there for Carolina in that matchup. And tough ask. He's making his NHL debut heading into San Jose. But what I do know is Carolina following 2 home games when they headed onto the road, that first game out on the road, 21-5 to the under is this Carolina squad. So, hey, give me the under Carolina and San Jose in that matchup. And then, yeah, Ducks just, hey, they continue to win home openers. So I'll take Anaheim in their home opener in that matchup. Hey, that wraps up the NHL slate for today. Brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. We'll leave it up to the cabinet to decide whatever they got here in this spot. I'm to them to give whatever they want out, and then I'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. And I think I might be by myself because I'm thinking that Ron might be a little.
No, I'm here, man. I don't know.
Oh, okay. He's just looking a little bit frozen on my end of the thing.
I saw a big white flash on my screen, and now it's saying you need to restart for updates. Off. As long as you can hear me, we're still good.
We can hear you. Yeah, we can definitely hear you. So
yeah. So yeah, for tonight, I got one college football. I got one on the ice, and then. Probably have an NBA later. Like I said, it's probably going to be the Rockets, but I'm still waiting on lineups in that one. We did win Samsung this morning. They did close the series out in the KBO. If you haven't got a chance, you can probably still get Hanwha to win it, plus 200 or so. because there's 3 teams left. That's the Samsung Lions will start Thursday morning against the Hanwha Eagles in Hanwha. And then the winner gets the LG Twins, who are the number 1 seeds. That's how they do in Korea. So no video today. You'll probably see one again tomorrow afternoon for the Thursday games there. For a parlay, I'm going to give me the Ducks and give me Toronto on the money line. I'll do that little parlay for you. It should be good there. And like I said, starting to heat up here. Basketball, starts next Tuesday. NBA, I was number 1 last year, so you'll be definitely seeing some stuff from me in there. And hockey's just rolling along. You know, me and Rod's got a little start here. We're getting it rolling, and once we get hot, you know how we've been the last year or so. So get that long-term package. Pair us up if you want to win some hockey this year, because we'll take you to the bank. And CFL's winding down, getting ready to playoffs. Me and Rod, number 1 and 2 there. So CFL's playoffs getting ready to start too, and finally on the NFL 30-day board. So I'm happy about that. We'll get college football squared away here soon. So pair us up, make some money.
Definitely pair us up, make some money. 2-for-1 capper promotional, can't go wrong with that. Because hey, when you're aboard long term here, you get that late steam play included when you're aboard long term. Capper finds a late play 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip off, puck drop, kickoff. Hey, you get that play emailed directly to you when you're aboard long term. And also, we have props now here at that cappers have been given out. Those are included in all long term passes for any clients who jump aboard long term here. You get all those prop plays included in all your long term passes. So definitely jump aboard long term over at Tony's Picks. And for me, he loaded the card tonight. I said, been hot in the NFL, so can't wait for it to kick back going. But pretty hot all over the place over the last month, rolling along in all the sports. So definitely jump aboard tonight. I've got my NHL one-timer. I absolutely love that play. It's available singly, or it's available in the NHL hat trick pack. So don't buy both, buy one or the other, and let's have a winning night on the ice. Or you can grab all the plays I got going in the Tackle the Bookie Tuesday, where I've got 7 plays. 5 on the ice in total, 1 in the MLB, 1 college football selection for you. So definitely head on over, grab that Tackle the Book Tuesday pass, and join me. Let's have a nice big winning day together. And then, hey, jump aboard something long term. You'll be glad you did as we continue to have a good year. Stacking the units. College basketball back right around the corner. So is NBA. So we'll throw in a couple more sports as we head into the playoffs of the CFL as well. Having a nice season there. We'll find some more winners, so jump aboard. Parlay, doing the same one I gave on the morning show. We're sticking with the give me the Oilers on the money line. We're throwing the Dallas Stars on the money line and the Anaheim Ducks on the money line. Little 3-teamer for you on the ice there tonight. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. That wraps up Tuesday's show. Any final words before we head on out, Ron?
No, thanks everybody for tuning in. Sorry you can't see me. I don't know what that'll happen. I guess I got to restart my computer. So, good luck everybody, and let's make some money tonight.
Definitely, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday evening. Make it a winning one, and good luck with all your rest tonight, everybody. Take care. See you guys again tomorrow.
Good luck, everybody.
See you.